Hello and welcome to Europa Universalis 4. I will be playing this campaign as the Electorate of Brandenburg. And this campaign will follow me as I eventually conquer Europe. Now we will be playing 1444, Rise of the Ottomans. Now, I will not be doing Iron Man mode. Von Hohenzollern Dynasty of Brandenburg. The recent history of the March of Brandenburg has been a sad state of affairs. With poor soils, swamps, and wild forests, Brandenburg is not the richest lands of the Holy Roman Empire, and under the Wittelsbach and Luxembourg rule, the region has been treated as a source of quick income. With the ascendance of the Hohenzollern dynasty, things have slowly begun to change. Frederick I spent his entire reign wearing down the influence of the Brandenburg estates and fighting the prevalent lawlessness, sending his armies against castles of many robber barons that have for long had a free reign over the nation. In many ways, Frederick II, the Iron, has proved to be his father's son, resuming the policies intending to crush the power of the local potentates and greedy burghers. He has also sent out feelers to the Teutonic Order for the reclamation of Neumark. These two provinces. A land originally owned part of Brandenburg but pawned by his predecessors. The difficulty of asserting state power is amply demonstrated by the Kalmar Union kingdoms of Denmark, Sweden, and Norway, where a king attempting to achieve similar goals was recently deposed and replaced by Bavarian Wittelsbach. If Brandenburg is to be made a durable state, it must remain united, avoidable squabbles like those among the Wettin heirs in elected Saxony to the south. These guys. The nearby kingdom of Poland and Bohemia are both without rulers in 1444, one as direct result of the failed Crusade of Varna against the Ottomans, and the other due to the rejection of the Habsburg heir Ladislas Posthumous by the Bohemian nobility. Despite the Bohemian lands still not having been recovered from the Hussite wars of the last decade, the heretic Hussites remain a strong factor in Bohemian politics, making the kingdom a cause for concern among its neighbors, Brandenburg and Poland. My religion is the Catholics. I get a tolerance of a true faith, which means less and less, and I convert nation provinces faster. I am a monarchy. Monarchies can have corn sorts, meaning no wars. Royal marriages, meaning I can marry other monarchies. I have estates, royal, nuptial, and crown land. I have government reforms here, where I can improve my government in many ways. And my environment. Okay, that is the background to the Electorate of Brandenburg. Arrivals. I'm going to see first if I can get in alliance with the Austrian Habsburgs. That is the most important thing, as it means I can safely expand in the Holy Roman Empire. Their enemies are the Teutons, the French, the Ottomans, and the Venetians. I'm going to rival probably I'm going to rival Stettin, Brunswick, and Teutonic Order to get better exchange with the Austrian Chancellor. Before this month takes over, I'm going to summon the Diet and get the improved papal relations agenda, meaning I have to get 100 relations with the papal states, the nation down here. So I'm going to start improving relations. Now, I was going to go immediately with the papal state one, but actually, I much prefer reclaim complete the conquest of Neumarkt. So now I have claims on this to take on the Teutonic Order. They rival to Poland. They are not rival to Poland, so take that back. Royal Mary the Poles. Oh, right. Before I forget, I'm going to seize land for my estates. And once this gets to a certain bonus percentage, like say 40%, I get some certain buffs. Now for advisors, I'm not going to take any. In the economic tab, I'm going to reduce army maintenance to low. And I'm going to turn off my forts. This is to save up 100 ducats, so I do not have to go into debt when buying Neumarkt. I will also exchange traders from Krakow and collect for trade with the man from Krakow. This will give me a bit more cash, as 366 beforehand. Oh, he instead of 8 ducat, 0.8 ducats, not even 0.8, 0.08 ducats, I get basically a ducat a month. That is pretty good. Hohenzollern rule of Brandenburg. When the Hohenzollerns acquired the March of Brandenburg in 1411, the state had a long history of being very loosely governed under Wittelsbach and Luxembourg overlord. Local nobility, clergy, and city councils have grown used to being left to their own devices. Robber barons and lawlessness have prevalent in many areas of the realm. Our dynasty had had some success in curtailing the power of the nobility and the burghers, often turning their strongholds into rubble in the process. We are, however, still far from the undisputed masters of these lands. Recently, even the clergy, common in all parts of administration, seem to be working against us. If we are to avoid becoming just another temporary dynasty in the region, we must strongly assert our authority and build a government apparatus that we can trust. I personally always go with this, even though it loses me a bit of administrative power, which is used to get these technologies, and when we take land, core it, to turn it into states like Berlin. But I'm going to go for the monthly autonomy gain. It does give me a bit more unrest, but the clergy loses a bit of land, and I get the new chancellor. This also means lands like... Okay, when I eventually do take, like here, we'll slowly start losing some autonomy. Which means, rather than giving me, say, minus 12% production efficiency, when it gets to 0, it will be giving me none of those modifiers. We are doing pretty well in prosperity. to check if there's a production efficiency. Yes, there is, but he's probably too much. Improved relations guy is pretty good. Improved relations. Alright. I'm going to increase my army size. Okay. Go up to 3 speed. Start improving relations with the Poles. I require an alliance with the Austrians. If I can get an alliance with Austria, I can be able to expand in Germany with impunity. Okay. Never seen that happen, but that's fine by me. I have been guaranteed by Poland. Deploying your alliance for now. Who do I want to ally? I think Milan is good. Alright, I can't ally. Oh, the foot. Oh, well, this is annoying, but I'm gonna have to go with the burghers. Indebted to the burgher, which will give me a bunch of percentage loans, and will give me 181 ducats. With that, I will kick the fate of Neumark, and I will have all these provinces ceded to me. I will get that little bit of extra administrative, which offsets the earlier one. Oh, I almost forgot to do this early on, but switch over to a militaristic footing for power gain. Get the fate of Neumark, which gives me claims on these provinces up here. So when I go back to diplomatic map mode, you will notice claims are striped yellow lines. Now, the next thing is Pomeranian succession, where we have to take 4 provinces from basically these guys. Now that the fate of Neumark is over, I will raise army maintenance and immediately replay 2 loans. With the Poles, I will immediately cancel improving relations and get an alliance up with them. Well, hopefully my king has an heir soon, or I'm gonna be PU'd by Austria. I do not exactly want to be PU'd by Austria. See what my... This is actually a pretty good leader. Stettin is allied with Gotland. Wolgast is aligned with Saxon-Lauenburg. I'm waiting till I can ally with the Austrians. I'm going to go to France and send a scornful insult. This will improve my relations with the Austrians. And I know that one of these guys. Could be clergy? No, it's for sure these boys. That just gave me 20 prestige, which I'm gonna use to scornfully insult the Ottomans when I have a chance. Scornfully insult the Ottomans. Get better relations with the Austrian. And now I have 14 prestige instead of 4. And that gives me some extra morale of army, some less aggressive expansion. When does Poland's troops? 1449. Yes, I can get in lines with Austria. That is excellent. Well, time for the warpath. Yes, you've been around too. Now it's time for you to die. When I can kill you. I'm gonna get to the border actually. And then strike the Bulgarians down. Wait until the last bit of the month. Right on the 1st of October. And try and see if I can find. Yes. Stack like their army. Oh. Well, that went pretty well. I'm now going to quickly get a mercenary force. I'm going to take on some debt, just to take on a bunch of debt, buy free company, real quick, just to get a real quick siege. Friedrich, you can have now quickly rush this army to take this city. It's desperately important. And now that that province is seized, I can walk across, push into Wolgast. I can send this army to Wolgast and send this army down to go kick in the Saxon Lauenburg troops. Now I'm going to shift consolidate, so I have a better front line, and I will now show you the battle. I did 2 damage, 1 damage to their 9, meaning they got that good. Ooh, that's good. 8 to 1. That's pretty amazing. Now I'm going to be hurting them more. They shoot at 7371. Now, and I stack wiped them. That's actually really good. Now shift consolidate again, and divide up. Send that army. Divide that up again. Send that force there, and have Greece take all my homeland. Where are you landing? They're landing in Rugen. Speed up a bit. Quickly rush up to get to Rugen. Quietly left. Kill this army. Then go in and smack this army down. Grab these 2 forces, push into Saxon Lauenburg. I could either get 1 corruption, which is not great, lose 25. I'm going to lose 25% administrative efficiency or admin. Divide this army in half, send it to this province, and the war is won. I will have to seize these provinces. I will take all the cash possible. I will get war reps. I will annul their treaties with Saxon-Lauenburg and make them give up Rügen, or make an independent Rügen. Now with these groups, send them over here. I'll like this army. Now we siege out Rügen, or Wolgast. And this is sadly where I will have to end episode 1 for Prussia, Brandenburg to Germany.